If your Christmas sales suck, your shop's quiet, and you've started wondering if you should just sell your laser, it's probably not the algorithm, probably not your machine, and it's probably not your followers. It's these 5 lies you keep telling yourself that quietly keeps you broke. I'm Brandon from Laser Design Club, and I see these patterns with laser makers every single day. And if you recognize yourself in any of these, good. That means you can actually fix it. By the end of this video, you know exactly which lies you're telling yourself and what to replace them with, so this year doesn't look the same as last. Let's jump in. January is peak deception season. December didn't go the way you wanted. You stocked up, you posted, and you hoped this Christmas would finally be the big one. And the results were meh. So your brain starts writing stories to protect your ego. It's the algorithm. My market is saturated. I just need more products. I'll get serious after things calm down. Those stories feel good in the moment. They let you go to bed without feeling like a failure. But they quietly guarantee you stay stuck for another 12 months. So here are the 5 biggest lies laser makers tell themselves that keep them broke and what to swap with them. Lie number 1, I just need more products. This is what it sounds like. If I just had 10 more listings on my Etsy, then it'll click. I need a Valentine's Day line, an Easter line, a Mother's Day line. I just need more stuff in my shop. Here's why that feels true. Because making is the part you're comfortable with. You're good at creating. So when you're scared or confused, you default to making more things. It feels productive. It feels like you're working on your business, but here's the reality. If you don't know exactly who you're making for, adding more random products just makes your shop feel more like a yard sale. You don't have a product problem. You have an avatar problem. Your products feel random, your posts feel random, so your sales stay random. The cost of this lie is a bloated Etsy or Shopify store. You have no clear identity, and you can't tell which products are actually pulling their weight. You also never build a repeat buyer pattern. Here's what to replace it with. Instead of I need more products, use I need 1 buyer and a 3 product lineup. 3 simple slots, an entry product, or low risk try me item. A core product, the main thing you want to be known for. And a premium and or bundle. So think higher priced, more value for your best buyers. An example, let's say your buyer are teachers. The entry small personalized product that you could have is a personalized keychain or hall pass. The core product could be a classroom door sign they're proud of to show off every day. And the premium and or bundle item would be a door sign, a desk plate, and a few classroom pieces to make the whole room feel finished. Same buyer, 3 levels, that's it. So the reframe is, I don't need more products, I need a clear buyer and 3 things for them. Line number 2, I need a new machine, tools, or software. What this sounds like. If I just upgrade to a Thunder, an Eon, or an Omtech, if I had a UV printer, or a 3D printer, or a CNC, then I'd be dangerous. Or if I had better design software, I'd finally be able to sell. Why this feels true. Gear is exciting. Buying thing feels like forward motion. And calling it an investment lets you avoid the scarier stuff, like posting real offers, asking for money, hearing no. The reality, you've not even maxed out what your current machine can do for one specific buyer. Most people are trying to solve a sales problem with hardware. They have a $5,000 laser and a $0 sales plan. The cost of this lie? More debt. More cash tied up in toys. Same $0 to $500 monthly sales problem. You feel busy researching machines and settings, but nothing changes in your bank account. Here's what to replace this with. Set up a simple rule for yourself. No new machines until this one pays for itself. And take that energy you're gonna spend on YouTube reviews and spec sheets and put it into better photos, clearer listings, and a repeatable daily buyer routine, and we'll talk about that in a sec. If you can't consistently sell with the machine that you've got right now, another laser won't fix it. Line number 3, it's the algorithm or followers. What this sounds like. Reels are dead. The algorithm hates me. I just need more followers. Here's why that feels true. Everyone says it, and it's a popular complaint. And it lets you explain low sales without blaming yourself. The reality, if I open your profile and I can't find a single clear offer in your last 10 posts, no price, no here's how to buy this, just look at this thing I made. It's not the algorithm. You can have 500 followers and a real business or 50,000 followers and a very expensive hobby. The cost of this lie, you keep posting content and never selling. You feel like you're working hard, but you're never actually asking for money. And you blame the platform instead of your behaviors. Here's what to replace it with. Use a simple 15-minute daily buy routine most days. Here's exactly how I'd run it. For the first 5 minutes, post 1 real offer. Not a pretty picture, not what do you think of this, a real offer. Here's this product for this buyer. It's $5. DM me the word buy or click on the link to grab it. 5 minutes, done. For the next 5 minutes, DM warm people, past buyers, people who have commented, people who have replied to your stories or asked you something before. This is not cold spam, just hey, how are you liking your product? Or hey, you mentioned you were interested in this thing before. Are you still on the radar? For the next 2 minutes, I want you to share proof, a screenshot of an order, a review, or a photo of your product in its new home. And here's one line of context that you can use. Another insert product headed out to insert ideal buyer type. That's it. That reminds people that other folks are actually buying this and they're not the first one. For the last 2 minutes, I want you to show up where your buyers hang out. Comment on a couple posts in a Facebook group, hashtags, or local page where people are. Real comments, not spam, and stay on their radar without doom scrolling. Run that 4 to 5 days a week and then tell me if it's just the algorithm. Line number 4, my market is saturated. What this sounds like. Everybody is selling keychains, tumblers, door signs already. Etsy is flooded. There's no room for me. Here's why that feels true. You type laser gifts or custom sign into Etsy and see tens of thousands of results. So your brain goes, well, that's over. The reality, the broad lazy categories are saturated. Laser gifts is saturated. Any kind of sign for anyone is saturated. Door sign for first-year teachers that make their classrooms feel put together is not. Saturation just means there's money there. The real question is, have I niched my buyer to my promise tightly enough? The cost of this lie, you stay generic. You never say no to bad ideas because it might work. And your shop looks like a flea market table. Here's what to replace it with. Instead of saying the market is saturated, say my positioning is lazy. How can I tighten it up? Here's 3 questions to ask yourself right now. Who is it for? What specific outcome or vibe does it create? And why your version is clearly for them. Style, messaging, format. For example, not pet sign, but minimalistic leash holder with breed silhouettes for apartment dwelling dog owners who don't want farmhouse style. Same product category, way clearer buyer. The market isn't your enemy, being vague is. Line number 5, I'll get serious after X. This is what it sounds like. I'll get serious after tax season. I'll get serious after wedding season. Once school starts, ends, summer's over, then I'll really go after it. Here's why that feels true. Your life is actually full, and you do have real responsibilities. And saying later soothes the guilt of not doing the thing right now. The reality? Life doesn't just calm down. You just keep moving the goalpost. Next month, we'll have another reason too. And you'll tell yourself the exact same story, this time again next January. The cost of this lie? The laser becomes an expensive guilt object in your own home. Years pass and nothing meaningful changes. And you feel worse every time you walk past it, but you still want to do the work. Here's exactly what to replace it with. Don't promise yourself a whole new identity. Promise yourself one real 30-day experiment. Something like, for the next 30 days, I will pick one buyer and build a simple 3-product lineup for them. And run a 15-minute daily buy routine most days. And last but not least, track orders, revenue, and the top actions I did each and every week. That's it. You're not marrying it forever. You're just committing to acting like a serious person for 30 days and seeing what happens. Most people won't ever do that. If you do, you'll be on the top few % of this niche. So here are the 5 lies that keep laser makers broke. I just need more products. Swap it out with one buyer and a 3-product lineup. I need a new machine. No new gear until this one pays for itself. It's the algorithm or my followers. I need you to run a simple 15-minute daily buy routine most days. My market is saturated. I need you to tighten your buyer and your promise. Your positioning is the problem, not the entire market. I'll get serious after insert reason. I need you to commit to one 30-day experiment where your behaviors finally match your goals. And if you caught yourself in even one of these, that's good news. It means you found the story that's holding you back. Now, you just get to decide if you keep believing it for another year, or if you swap it out for something more useful and back it up with behavior. If you want help actually doing this for 30 days, not just nodding along, that's literally why I built the Laser Profit Games. It's a 30-day, 15-minute-a-day game for laser owners who are tired of being busy and broke and want to see real numbers, orders, revenue, and profit. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. Either way, don't let these lies run another year of your life. Pick one, replace it, and run the next 30 days like you actually mean it. Make sure to subscribe for Laser Design Club for more, and I'll see you in the next video.